Formidable Living End. Do, 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 do. I have not tried Jeskai Snare yet, no. If you play a Changeling deck, you actually get to BM all your opponents every time with your deck type choices. Yep. BM means best move. Exactly. Also elementals, by the way. Huh. Does that work with... There's a lot of elementals. Oh shit, can't spell elemental. Mental. Also an elemental. Not, I guess that one doesn't matter as much. Crabby crabs. This creature enters. Draw cards again among colors. Okay. I mean, yeah, Sunderflock, 9 mana. That seems pretty nasty. Links with Sunderflock, bouncing it. Oh, it does not bounce. You're right. It's elemental. Right. Right. That's true. Moonshadow. Flying Trample Bird. Elemental Bird. Discard a card. Creature your opponent control have base toughness 1. Shimmer Creep. Viper is a elemental. Whoa. Whoa. What if we build a Sunderflock, Moonshadow, Rottenmouth, Viper deck with Pursuit? Maybe Kavaero Elemental Tribe is doable? Maybe. It's definitely something there. With Deceit as well. I feel like I should just play a 4th copy of Deceit. I think that card's really good. Maybe you just don't need a lot of Ardyns and just play one copy of Ardyn. Or 3 copies of Bitter Triumph. You don't need as many 2-drops. You have a lot here. Not a dead after all. You can play with Deceit and Viper. Yeah, Beansless. Yeah, you can literally imagine up the Beanstalk. I mean, this is why they banned it, right? For these reasons, because they can now that they have Evokes. Yeah, Rottenmouth, Viper with Pursuit, with Deceit, Moonshadow, Sunderflock. There could be something there for sure. I'm not going to do it today though, or at least right now. Let's build a sideboard. The Swarms also, yep. Yeah, all the cards, basically all the elementals cost less in some ways or another. Spell costs 3 less if you cast it. If you've cast another spell this turn, that's not even a bad card. 2 mana 4/4. Swarm is more. This is probably more in a green-black deck, but. And then these crabs are in a blue-black deck. You could play blue-black with crab and Sunderflock, maybe. Could do Is It with crab. Yeah, there's also that. That deck already exists though. All right, how do we build a sideboard here? Let's do bats. More Riddlers maybe. Duress Snare. Relic. What else? Why did I say Relic? Guide. Soul Guide. I always think it's Relic Progenitus or something. Yeah, just Day of Black Suns. Day of Black Suns. Is there a cavern in the main? Should play one copy. Because we can tutor for it with Wistful, no? Oh no, it's the other one. Never mind. Okay. One cavern in the main, in the sideboard then. I don't know, Reclamation, Heritage. Tonight I wanna hold you so far. Maybe I want another Bitter Triumph or Harvester of Misery. Okay, sure. I think that's about it. Do you want to prefer creature attack versus instant or sorcery for Speaker? Well, we have a bunch of creatures already. I think it's fine. I brought it. Did I not bring in one copy of Harvester? I think I did. Teamer. They kind of have to kill this. Otherwise, I just grab Kavaero Overlord. Oh my god. That's messed up. I mean, yeah, once they have the Dragon Engineer, makes sense. That was a good turn for them. I want to make sure to get one Overlord next turn. Gets a land. Ooh, you can give it haste. Kaboom. Okay. That Quantum Riddler is pretty sick. Green, green. We can grab a land. Or we just grab an Overlord anyways, right? I think we just grab an Overlord. Yeah, that's fine. Is there a plan to use Evoke to get exhaust triggers? And warp. I mean, I'm pretty sure they're just... Warping doesn't really do too much. Our own Riddler or Formidable Speaker. Yeah, let's do Riddler. Damn, they can untap Cauldron. I think they're just playing these cards as just good cards. Yep. That's gross. Opponent is cooking here. At the moment we have no graveyard, so I need to kill this thing. I think we discard Ardyn. Ardyn or Kavaero? Yeah, Ardyn. Never be yours. We can still just kill the... We can Wistfulness their Wistfulness or something. We'll be fine. I think. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see, I guess. Yeah. Damn. Get some chicken soup for the cold? Yeah, I should. Okay, let's do green, green, blue, or black and blue. Yep. Oh, no, I messed up. Should have tapped this one. Because now, if I get whiffed... they already got rid of the Formidable Speaker, didn't they? Never mind, he gone. Yeah, their deck is cool. Yeah, good play. Getting rid of that one. Yeah, I tapped wrong though. I should have tapped the Watery Graves to leave up 2. So if we did draw a green, or so if I did draw a Wistfulness off the Overlord here, then it would work. I can kill it. Is that another Wistfulness? This is disgusting. Yeah, it's a really good card. It's just 5 mana too, like it's 5 mana 6/5. Destroy an artifact and enchantment. Yeah. Yeah, we're dead. Okay, go to game 3. Or game 2. Wait, I thought I brought in 2 Spell Snares. Okay, we'll do 1, I guess. Soul Guide, Duress. I think I just want Riddlers. Kavaero's still fine, probably. Yeah, we should grab Speaker over Riddler last time to tutor our own Wistfulness to kill the Cauldron. Yeah. Yeah, we should have. I don't even know if I need these bats, to be honest. Like, I kind of don't need them. I don't think there's a whole lot I need. That's the card we needed. Let's do the world. Cauldron, Stroke, Keen-Eyed, Wistfulness. Why you do this to me? Sure. Yep. Alfonso was tilted, said he played 5 times against that deck. Oh. I see. I see. Well, it is what it is. Can't win them all. Okay. I hope that someone gets mine. They missed on land drops still? Oh no, I guess they didn't. Okay. Yep. Who was Alfano? It was just one person we played against last round or a few rounds ago. I have no idea if they stream. Probably. I mean, we could just play Formidable Speaker here. Discard Bringer. Ardyn, maybe? Yeah, probably. Triple Deceit over here. Quadra Deceit. Can just attack here and sit. As we well know, Ardyn FOMO is kind of egregious. Not that we have our own, but do we have enchantment, creature? No. Land. No sorcery. Okay. No instant. Deceit is really good, yeah. No, I probably wanted to do that for 2. That was awful. What am I doing? What am I doing? That was awful. I wanted to do it for 2. And then if they counter it, then... Yeah, my bad. So what you think, this set is still feel like a commander set? Not as much. There's a few cards that are a lot better than I give credit to. Or even red. I mean, I did say it when I read like half of the spoilers. I didn't really look at any of the elementals. Most of the good cards are elementals. Should did it last when they were lands tapped. No, we should have done it last turn. I wanted to do it that we're still fine. We're still gonna play Kavaero, but I wanted to do it last turn for 2, and then Kavaero. So, land, Awaken. I could just do Ardyn. Let's just get like Formidable. Discard this. Maybe grab a Deceit here. I mean, their graveyard is bigger than ours. With all FOMOs and dragon, yeah, we can't actually do that. We need to... I think we need to Ardyn. And then they lose, I believe. Be the same. No! Oh my god, I tapped wrong. Okay, it's fine. It's fine, it's fine. Look here. Didn't really matter because we had Delirium, so we just attack, but yeah, auto tapper. Okay, I gotta be careful with Deceits with auto tapper. That is annoying. Do you think it would fit in a Dimir mid shell? Deceit? Yeah, it definitely can. Is there a way? What's the best way to give it persist or something? Specifically with Deceit, either persist or blink it. Only the white dude? Which isn't good, no. Yeah, Portal is sorcery speed. I'm gonna save this probably for it to just bounce Cauldron if we need to. Not dead after all is legal. Which one is that card? Yeah. Their own Formidable Speaker. Nice. Oh, that's... Okay, that's cool. Alright, no Awaken for us for a turn. Not after all. Turn creature control. When this creature dies, return it to the battlefield tapped. Oh. Yeah, the 1 mana. That works with Evoke, kinda, yeah. Yep. No plays, eh? Damn it. And Baslimi, thank you. Alright. I think it starts with Breeding Pool here. And just Deceit. Bounce. You could just make a dragon. Thank you so much. Yes, Snapped Spines. You get both benefits if you pay 4. So with Kavaero, for example, it does work if you pay blue, blue, black, black. In a 10 plus deck, Evoke, yeah, not dead after all, can't be bad. No, I agree. I think it's probably fine. Yep. Yeah, Formidable Speaker. This deck looks really cool, by the way. I definitely want to try it. Formidable Speaker is really good. You know, probably the best deck is just going to be the Simic Robroid deck and just playing 4 copies of Wistfulness. Like, which is pretty scary, but yeah. Yep. Okay, I mean, we'll try our best to do this, but oh, they just get to discard this? Crap. Maybe I just discard a land then. We'll go to 4. Hold on. Going to 4 is pretty bad. Yeah, I have to discard. Okay. No, I think maybe I messed up. Yeah, I'm just too far behind. I needed to discard the bringer. This is 7 mana play. So not quite there yet. Bounce the dragon. And then concede to a Disdainful Stroke. Yeah, he would have exiled it, but then he doesn't exile the Deceit, and then we can play Kavaero with double blue and double black. We can look at his hand and bounce the dragon. But now we just lose. Yeah, we're gonna go down to 1. Guess I grab Wistfulness. Let's see. Oh, no, we just died to the flyer. So. He had 6 mana. Or 6 damage also, because of Speaker on tapping. I can keep this though. Sure. Analyze the Pollen and Cavern package instead. We'll probably just play Bookworm. Back to Bookworm would be okay. or even cash grab, but okay. Awaken? Nope, no Awaken for us. Not yet. Would I grab Kavaero here? Or Wistfulness? Probably Wistfulness, honestly. Kills the monument. We don't have double blue yet. We don't have any blue. We have one blue. Alright, I'll just grab Kavaero. Cavern's important in best of 3? Yeah. It's true. Oh. I get overwhelmed so easily by anxiety. Stitchings. I thought our opponent's deck last game, by the way, was so sick. There's a lot of cool things you can do. Instead of playing the black Deceit, you play the Vibrance. You can find Cavern. Yep. The mana screw here is real. I can make green, untap it. Oh, man. Blue. Green. Green. Untap with green this to make black. Put a 9. Awaken. I mean, I feel like I have to hit the stitchings, right? You still just die to anything. Oh, but yep. Not if we mill Bringer Ardyn or something, so we can still win. That kind of just killed us. In fact, nope, actually just kills us. Yep. Lock here takes 6. Yep, GG. That was very aggressive. Damn. Okay. Spell Snare? Yeah, I'm gonna take out the elves. Harvester, Spell Snare, maybe Duresses. I could do bats, but it's fine not to. Opponent must play the Twilight Diviner. It only works with creatures, right? Not with stitchings. With the wings, not stitching, sorry. The wings. Nice. Mako Duress combo. Gotta love it. Case, Monument, Stitcher's Wings. No black mana, by the way. Alright, let's just take Monument. Simple. Sometimes it's just that simple. You just go for speaker bringer. Speaker seems like the best card in the deck. I think I'm gonna take out. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and take out the elves. Not even legendary, by the way. Just chilling over here. Not even being a legend. Vampire spirit, shark goblin. Alright, no goblins. The elf kind of makes this awkward. Okay, that's pretty good. That might be good enough. Pretty good art for a world champ card too. Some of the other ones have been awkward looking. I don't see Jed too much, but it's not bad. I would want to ask Jed how much they actually discuss and do and like, you know, not discuss, but like how much leeway did he have into actually building this card? Because I know some of the other folks didn't have as much as they wanted. There was a song request. High Plains Drifter by Beastie Boys. Second. Added to queue. Let's go. Alright, Iron, discard that. Stitchy, yep. The wings. Oh shit. They owe me my own cards? I wish. Jesus. So yeah, we just get double bringers. And they get Bloodghast and Elves. It's still good. What do you mean they already printed Wagon? True, true. True. Yeah, they could discard whatever elf they didn't have anymore. Hopefully this is enough, because our guys fly, so it should be good. It's also 14 damage, so. That's kind of a combo. You discard one or more cards, create that many 2/2s. Is opponent getting crazy draws, or is this a respectable deck? Maybe? I mean, Elf is good. Case is a good card. Mako good. Monument, we've obviously seen the power of it. Play speaker, use 2 speakers to untap lands and play Lav, discarding Ardyn. Would this be lethal? Oh, okay, so Speaker does not add mana. It's untap. You have to tap one to untap another permanent. So it's not an elf that taps for mana. It fixes your mana technically, kind of, but it doesn't actually add mana. That's why I attacked. Oh boy, if that card did add mana, that would be good. Unless you have something that makes 2 mana. Sure, you're right. Yeah. No worries, you're good. Alright, Awaken's good. Wistfulness to discard or Overlord, we'll see. Could draw 2, discard Ardyn. Could be relevant with Yeah, it's relevant with Cobb. I agree. It can add mana. I'm just saying that in that specific instance, it wasn't adding any mana. Definitely relevant with Cobbs, yeah. I'm thinking we just want 4 copies of Wistfulness also. Not 3. Yeah, it can fetch. I know, the fact that it can fetch out a hoof is pretty nasty. Wait, can you go infinite with 2 speakers, Cub, and a land? How is it infinite? How are you untapping both the speakers? You can add a lot of mana. Alright, Overlord, let's discard some bringers. Let's just survive here. Play a land and pass, I think. I can play a land on tap, take 2, Overlord. Okay, that's fine. And speakers can only untap 1 thing each. Right. You get 2 triggers. Boom, boom. Untap, untap. Each one produces 1, I guess, but... Something again. Ow. My favorite color is you. Okay. What are they doing? Crypt guy. Okay. Wistfulness can kill that if I need to. Yeah, that's fine. Something again. And I wanna feel something again. Nice. I like how it does that. This card is so good. What the hell? Nope. If I use the 1 blue Sprites ability, sleep counter 1. 3 for 1, count me in. Yeah, that card is insane, right? Just play 4 copies of each. Sure. I don't know what this is, by the way. Something. Is this exile target artifact or enchantment opponent controls? Okay. No worries, no worries. Yeah, I was thinking this is I can't concede, win quickly. Fair enough, fair enough. But what is that like doing in the deck is more about what I meant. Deals 2 when a target, one, yeah. Okay. So for what it's worth, I could have done a lot of damage there. We could have played Speaker and for 7 mana find a Kavaero, play Kavaero, Bringer, Ardyn in play, etc. But yeah, I'm gonna add another Wistfulness, I think, to the main. And then take out these stupid elves. Hello. I mean, this is kind of good on its own. What? Oh boy, the mirror match. Uh-oh. How is this gonna work? Doesn't exile, right? Nah. I'll just play Speaker then. Force them to pay 2. Maybe one Scavenger Regent over Day of Black Sun is interesting with 4 Speakers. Yeah, or maybe Harvester of Misery. Could play 1 copy of that in the sideboard. Yeah. Nope, not like that. Okay, gotta be a little careful with this mana base, eh? Let's do black and this. Overlord back in here. I don't care about showing this, it doesn't really matter. Wait. I could have taken 0. I could have added black and then untapped, used the mana on add black. I don't know, not necessarily worth it, but just to note, I could have. I'll take 2. I'll attack for 2, but I could have taken no damage. I mean, is it even good for us to do this? Double Deceit, bitter. What do they hit? Bringer themselves, which is just a demon. Kavaero. Formidable Speaker, Deceit. Damn. Kavaero, Bringer. They just get to Formidable, discard Bringer, and do it again. And then we get nothing. So, do we kind of just lose? Maybe I just need to go Kavaero. Exile their Deceit and do both things. Bounce my Overlord or something. I think so. Okay. So let's go blue, blue, black, black. How good is this card? Discard a card, create a 1/1 for each land card in your graveyard. They have like 5 right now? Kind of good, actually. Maybe we do want to play Lorwyn. Another Kavaero. I need the Ardyn. Kavaero, Bringer, Formidable. Okay. Play the Forest. Can we hit an Ardyn, please? Oh, I guess they have removal anyways. No, you can't do that. Oh, we did hit an Ardyn. What's Deceit for a turn? It doesn't quite work. Okay. Discard a land card, so they need to have a land to discard. Alright. Does taking their bringer matter? I haven't done this in a while. Kind of? Yeah, I mean, it's one less bringer for them. Should just switch this, right? Take the 4/4 first. Okay, that's our Kavaeros. Bruh. I guess Overlord. What do we think of Lorwyn, by the way? Yep. Lorwyn, I was saying, yeah. Lorwyn. Oh, maybe I needed a bounce. I probably should have bounced, huh? Yeah, if I had bounced the bringer, they die. What am I doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? I mean, they should still be dead, but... Yeah, they still have a menace, right? Yeah. Okay. No, they're just dead on board. We're overthinking it over here. They're dead on board. Oh, they just surrendered. They're done with this crap. Yeah, the mirror match seems kind of miserable. Yep. It seems like you need to have Terror of the Peaks on this type of deck. Back again. Can't do black. Well, maybe I should have done this then. I can still bounce it. Back, guess who's back, guess who's back, guess who's back, guess who's back. Terror or the hoof. Probably not hoof. Probably just terror. Yeah, it's fine. I feel like it's actually Ardyn here. Ardyn for a 5/5, like, can they win? And I can just grab Wistfulness or something to draw cards if I miss, or even another Deceit. I don't need the Bringer, don't need the Ardyn. Probably Wistfulness. Yeah, 2/4 blocker also, just not a 1/1. Kind of large. And if you don't want to kill it either. Sure. Wow, it's nice of him. It's pretty good. I mean, this has to be enough, right? Like, I just go Ardyn, Formidable Speaker, discard Bringer, grab another Kavaero. Attack for 5, go to 20. Seems good. Yeah, they know. We love ripping the land. Yeah, the land was good. If I didn't rip the land, I'd just play another 3-drop, but... Bats? Harvester for sure. Snares. Snares seem fine. I don't really know if Day of Black Sun is worth it. Probably. I feel like I just don't need the snares here. Trim Deceit. Yeah, can just trim Deceit, I agree. And maybe trim, like, 1 Awaken. It's 3 mana kill. Bring in 1 copy of Day or something, or Riddler. Yeah, probably not. Probably just leave the Awaken. Just helps me mill. Too important. Yeah, I can post this after the game. I don't have access to exporting it right now. Squelcha. The Squelch Master. Okay. Let's bat. I'm not sure this card is going to be very good. We'll see though. Well, not the best squelch. Not the best bat here. What we hit? Speaker. Okay. Drive a hard bargain over here with Ardyn, or even Harvester. Yeah, Harvester kind of seems insane. Okay. Yup, done. Oh, you can just see the decks on Untapped, but have to switch from Constructed to Event. Ah, smart, Ravik. There you go. Can you do that then, Keldic? Or you still need me to? The Untapped boys. Oh my god. Deceit, turn 2, Overlord, Deceit. What does Control do against this? Like, actually. I guess we'll find out. You can't Spell Snare anything. Stock up, consult. It's a lot of consults. I don't like your Spell Snare mana. No more Lies of Deceit. Yep. Yep. I guess I'll just take stock up. The bullet. Maybe I mean, we have 2 caverns. It's probably going to be Cavern on what's it called? On Elementals more than anything else. Number 1 with a bullet. Speaker. It's pretty good. Yeah, probably Speaker here. Oh baby. Oh baby. Dude, this is ponage right here. Especially if they go land for Spell Snare. Alright. I mean, I definitely do this. You can Spell Snare the... no, you cannot Spell Snare the Evoke. It's a 6 mana card. But you can Spell Snare the Consult. And you can Spell Snare the No More Lies. Yep. If they find it, they still get countered. They did not find it. Can grab Ardyn and Overlord to attack, which gives us a ton of stuff here. Yeah, I think I do that. And then if they get lost, we still kill it. Or snare it, I mean. The value here is crazy. More Deceits? Song request. Sorry. What did you do? What have you done, Ravik? What is this song? Alright. Wait, what is this song? Tic Tac. Yeah, I know, but for some reason it's only opening up Spotify on... Oh, okay. There you go. Add it to queue. It took a second to open, like, my actual Spotify app, not just on the browser. Maybe we just do it for 6. Just make a 6/6 here. Bounce Overlord. Or maybe not. Bounce Overlord. It says up to anyways. Okay. Rest in peace. Get out of here. Why not 4 mana Deceit with Kavaero? I don't want to exile the Deceits. I just want to have more of them coming back, basically, as the reason. That's it. Because I can just literally get rid of their entire hand here. With Overlords. Spell Snare, the Consult. This is disgusting. Yeah, this is really, really nasty. It really is. And if I ever have a terror, I think you want to have one terror, but... We've discarded every card from their hand, like what? Alright, Duress, Bat, Spell Snare, Riddler, Cavern. Alright, take out Bitter Triumphs. Can maybe trim an Awaken. I know that's crazy, but with Wistfulness and Deceits, I feel like we don't need to be reactive. Probably trim some Bringers. And maybe an Overlord. Can station the Battle Cruiser with these Evoke creatures. Yes, wait, can you? No, station is sorcery speed. You can crew, you can't station. You just added like 10 different... You just added all the Evoke cards with Undying, Not Dead After All, and Undying Malice. Nice. Alright, let's see this. Yeah, we'll export it to Arena, why not? Yeah, you can Wagon. That you can do. Wagon stock goes up. You know what stock goes up? Monobu Wagon with Wistfulness and Deceit. I feel like that deck's gonna be pretty good now. Maybe. I don't know, we'll see. We shall see. Spell Snare. Welcome to New Standard. Also, we had Wistfulness anyways, but I feel like I should hold it in case there's a second one. I think I want this on Cavern on Elemental at some point. So let's just play Speaker. Building. Scarbringer. Yeah. I mean, could just do Kavaero. Seems fine. Can all do our part by playing 4 copies of Spell Snare. What are we doing here? Bats. Probably bat. I want to play this for 5 mana. No, we tapped wrong. Brutal. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah. One sec, I'm gonna pee real quick. Okay, we're back. Sorry. What do they do? Played Rest in Peace, got our entire graveyard. Okay. My bad. Pretty good. Pretty good. What's the play here? I can go Kavaero. Yeah, I feel like we need to have a Terror of the Peak somewhere in the deck, right? Ardyn. Yeah, let's do hero. But that shit's broken. That shit's broken. Let's do Ardyn and then Bat. Spell Snare to get lost or whatever. I could also, now I already have a speaker. Yeah. See ya. See ya. I'm gonna counter that one. But I'm at an all-time low. Wow, we destroyed Jeskai. I would be pretty scared playing Jeskai right now. With this, with these Deceits and Wistfulness. That's just so much value on a stick. That can be good in the early game. I am playing 0 Fatal Push right now. Should I play more? You can just let their 2-drops resolve too, and then just do Speaker Formidable Kavaero, and it's green decks can't beat this unless they have a interaction. Harbinger of the Tides. Okay. What is even that? Well, that's pretty good. Okay. Damn it. It's so annoying. I'll touch yours. Yeah, I think we need to find one Terror of the Peaks slot here. Probably a good idea. Okay. Not sure what that was, but are they also done or no? It looks like they're still playing. They just conceded. How do we board? Maybe I don't need bats. Why am I putting in bats? Bats are okay. Blue-white probably doesn't have a whole lot of ways to deal with it. Okay, maybe we want the cavern here. Overlords might be a little too slow here. Do I want the spell snares? I don't really know. Maybe, probably. Awaken seems good. Day of Black Sun. Yeah, I'm not going to bring in bats and Day of Black Sun. Let's just do that. Ardyn can trim. I don't really need to have like multiple copies of Kavaero. We kind of need to find Deceits to get rid of the Tidebinder or something. And then play the Kavaero once we know. Having multiples is not super good here. This mana base is bad this game. I think this is a mulligan with that mana base. Yeah, it's better. Kind of same thing. I don't really need a second Kavaero. Okay. It's a pretty cool hallowed fountain. Okay, your turn. So they printed a Merfolk Lord, but not a Fairy Lord, huh? Yep. Trapper as well. Okay. Do I kill this thing? This is nasty. I think I do kill it. Okay, let's just play Speaker. You overlooked the Merfolk Lord? Oh yeah, I definitely want to play that card. Harvester? Yeah. Kaido is the Fairy Lord. Kaido is the Ninja Lord. Yep. That's the way it was. That's the history. I could have just Deceated. I don't know. We need lands is what we need. They are attacking. Yep. I mean, play Kavaero. Can you just attack for 6 here? Nah, probably want to leave one back. play a Speaker and choose nothing. I mean, I could get rid of Harvester. Could get rid of Deceit. To maybe Deceit for Wistful Thinking. Or Wistful is a little bit better. Probably. Wistfulness, I guess. Couldn't they block? No, I'm not getting rid of Harvester. What were you asking? Couldn't they block and tap? How? They can convoke. That works. One or more non-token merfolks you control become tapped. Also, yeah, this is non-token, but which is also kind of relevant. We're getting tie-bindered or something? Or blocking. Okay, block. Playing this. This kind of forces them to rest, like if their card is Tishana's Tidebinder, kill Rest in Peace here. Like they clearly have something to not be playing the Lord when they're attacking. Right? You gotta have something. Yeah. It's gotta be Tidebinder, I agree. Tidebinder or... No, it just has to be. Or I'll pass turn. They've got another Tidebinder. I'll just kill them with Wistfulnesses. Slowly but surely. Yep. This costs 1 to use. You get a 1/1 for that. Okay. I mean, they just block and make a 1/1. It's not even good for us. 6 life. I don't think so. I think I just do this. Kind of, we do die to it though still, right? Because of the tapper? The trapper? Three blockers. Yeah, I mean, you just go Lord. So many 1/1s. Maybe I should have killed the pilgrimage last turn and not the... Maybe I messed up that part. Oops. Yeah, this is just 8 damage. Well played. Game 3. So if I had killed the Rest in Peace, or sorry, the Deep Root Pilgrimage. Okay. Yeah, let's bring in the other snare. Seems good. No Day of Black Sun. They probably Tidebinder the turn before, but then I get to say, but then I get to play the Harvester. Yeah, I should have. I killed the wrong one. I somewhat forgot that they could just keep making 1/1s with their trapper and tap a blocker, which really changes the math. Okay. Yeah, we're not gonna play Wistfulness just yet. This card is insane against them. Gets the deep water, gets everything. I'll play you though. The speaker looks insane. Kavaero does look really good, yeah. Alright, here's Kavaero. Drowner, yep. Yeah, this card's pretty busted. Yep, they had to have this. Even now, we're still very alive. Just play Kavaero. I feel like I should. Is there a Formidable Speaker? Is there a card I can find that gets us a land? Like a Dried Arbor. That's what I need. I need a Dried Arbor. I don't think so. I'm trying to think. Fenrir is the best one. Fenrir, Mutable Explorer. Both would work. Changeling Mutavault, yeah, that Explorer, exactly. Alright, again, I'm just gonna kill this Pilgrimage. I learned my lesson from last game. I just think we win, like the fair game here, pretty easily. Saga Wildling, ooh. Yeah. Tap. As long as you attacked with 3 or more merfolk you control get +1 +0. Okay. Get rid of Wistfulness, no. 1 card in hand. Summon Fenrir, or Fenrir's better in this deck, I think, because we're usually going to tutor for it under pressure to hit land 4 and 5. Yeah, maybe. Could maybe play 1 copy of Fenrir here. Lands are really important when you're trying to just like when your opponent is having a bunch of like Tidebinders, you just want to have Wistfulness and Deceits over and over and over. That's the new game plan of the deck. Could probably just leave this one back. If they have another Drowner, I can counter it, sure. Oh, I forgot about this card. Damn. Yeah. Kind of forgot about it. That is a card that works very well. That does not get spell snared. Okay. Block here, take 13. Did I kill myself this game? Again? Because I forgot about that card. I did in fact kill myself again. I apologize. I was thinking of Drowner and Harbor during Tiders, but yeah, Disruptor of Currents is a card I'm just not used to, so Exactly again damage. Yeah. With the Banadair Temple. Well played. Wait, that deck, this deck I think is going to be good. Not sure about Deepway Navigator. I guess it is a flash creature, but that's my bad. We should have won that game. I don't know if I should add Fenrir with only 2 basics. Which deck? The Merfolk deck. It's got a lot of new good cards. I didn't realize how late it was because it took us forever to even start this tournament. It just starts at my 7 p.m. I'm in Spain for it to be 11. Is it a day 1 event? Bounce the stadium headliner, make them discard. What do you want to do here? All the options. I feel like I should just deceive them. Just see what's up. Something's up. Blossoming Defense is in this format. +2/+2 in hexproof. Okay. Interesting. Full bore stadium. Turn inside out, I guess. 2 creatures. Kind of a perfect hand. Okay. I'm worried tutoring for Overlord to unlock casting our spells is too slow. Well, that's just against like the control mirrors. Not control mirrors, but like in the control matchup. Well, they immediately hit another and turn inside out. What is this? Thoughtseize? Deceit bug? It's messed up. Alright, I gotta say go. It's a lot of damage we're taking. Especially if they go green land. Maybe should have killed when tapped out. I mean, they don't have a green mana. I feel like I need to hit a 2-for-1 here and kill full bore. Yep. Yep. Maybe I need to have 1 Harvester in the main deck to tutor for Formidable Speaker. Damn. We're too low. Way too low. Way too much journaling as well. Like, way too much journaling. No, we missed off Kavaero. There's Kavaero for a turn, but... I can go to 6, but then this is just 6. If I bounce this, it's lethal. Alright. It was 1 card away. You like this deck too much? Harvester makes sense, Wayne. Yeah, I think so too. Probably not Spell Snaring here. I could definitely see batting though. And even Duress, but maybe not. Maybe you don't need Duress. Alright, take out Overlord from this in this matchup. Awaken and Tear are a bit too slow. You just don't need that. And Bitter Triumph is fine. Take out a Deceit probably. No, maybe Tear bouncing Leyline seems good. I feel like Overlord's the slowest card. Yeah, OG lists run 2 Harvesters. Yep. Yep. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah. Jesus. Turn 3 kill. Yeah, that deck is very, very silly. You're right on time, little guy. I mean, it's just game over. It doesn't actually matter. Guess I grab a Harvester. In case we survive for a turn. If I had just not played Overgrown Tomb in reality and just played Verge, would have worked out better for us. And it probably is. I mean, it's the right call to do. Like, yeah, GG. Maybe they go for it anyways, but it's a lot harder for them to go for it with 2 mana up. Because any spell stops them. Unless they had the blossoming thing, and then it's over anyways. Alright, I said I was going to finish after 3, and we got our 3rd. What should we switch to? We have so many decks. It's not going to be Jessica Control. It's just a little bit too slow. Let's see.